can't handle the truth.
Hello everybody, my name is Ifan Yoban. This is 360 Degree Mastery. It is a channel where we teach you personal effectiveness, self-mastery, and how to create, grow, and manage your wealth. If you have not subscribed to the 360 Degree Mastery, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead, hit that subscribe button so you have access to all of my online content. Hit the notification bell so you know when new videos are coming out. I put out new videos every week, and my videos are full of tips to make you a better person, to make you a happier person, to make you a more successful you in your life, in your business, and in your relationships. Well, let me tell you now, this is election week. We are preparing to go to the polls this Saturday. I would like you to please prepare yourself to do your duty. It's a civic duty. You're not doing anybody a favor. It is a duty that you owe to yourself, you owe to your generation, you owe to your children, you owe to your country. You have to do that duty. You have to go out and cast your vote. It is very, very important. I don't know who you plan to vote for. Quite frankly, I don't care. It's up to you. Do your research. Find out who the candidates are. Read through their manifestos. Find out what their track records are and what they can provide, what they can do, so you can be prepared, to choose the right person. Cast your vote and make sure that you hold your elected candidates accountable. That is my message for us in the country that are preparing to go to the polls this weekend. Now, something very interesting happened this morning. This morning I woke up and I was preparing to leave to go to the gym like I always do, and as I picked up my bag, I was about to walk out of the house. I saw my wife looking at me, and she was looking at me very intently, like she was looking for something. And I stopped, I turned around, I said, "What is it that you're looking for? Why are you looking at me like that?" And she was like, "How do you do it?" I said, "How do I do what?" She said, "How do you manage to get yourself up and out with the same energy every morning?" And I smiled because, unlike me, my wife is not much of a morning person. My wife is actually what I jokingly refer to as a slow boot. It takes her a long time to actually wake up, to actually get up, get out of bed, and start the day. Don't get me wrong, my wife is a very hard worker. She's a very hard-working person. She's very industrious. She's very disciplined. She's very dedicated, but she is just not a morning person, and that is one thing that she says that she envies me for. So she asked me this question this morning, said, "How do you manage?" And I told her, I said, "You know what? Let me tell you the 5 things that I do, my secrets, my 5 secrets, that help me get up and get out, get busy every morning while most people are still asleep or most people are still struggling to wake up." Number 1, I plan what I'm going to do, the night before. Maybe not my entire day, but I plan at least 1 or 2 or 3 activities that I am going to do. I sit down and I write it down in detail, and I plan how I'm going to accomplish those goals before I go to bed. That way, I am already wiring my mind, my subconscious, to prepare for something, to look towards or look forward to something for the next day. That is number 1. Number 2 is I try to wake up at the same time every day. Whether I have an alarm on, I do not have an alarm on, I try to wake up at the same time every morning. If you do it for long enough, then your body will become accustomed to that, and then you will wake up at the same time every day. When you get used to waking up at the same time each morning, then your body begins to adjust itself such that when you do go to sleep, you get the maximum amount of rest because your body already knows when it's going to get up. So it tries to get that sleep without any interruptions. Number 3, when I get up in the morning, I do something first. Okay, for me, the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I try to make my bed. Okay, there was a book I read, and one of a 4-star general, in the U.S. Navy, he said something. He said, "If you want to change the world, start by making your bed." Now, when I read that thing, it resonated with me, and I decided I was going to make it part of my life. So when I wake up in the morning, I try to accomplish one task, okay, before I do anything else. And that first task is I try to make my bed, or I try to pick up after myself, or I try to sweep my sleeping area. I just try to accomplish one task in the morning. That is my 3rd secret. My 4th secret is I start the day with a little bit of meditation. I start the day with a little bit of meditation. That time, some people will spend the time praying. Some people will spend the time studying their scriptures. For me, everything is all-encompassing. I say a little bit of prayer. I do a little bit of reading. I do a little bit of writing. But I make sure that I spend that first 20, 30 minutes for me. I give that time to myself and to my creator to just try and acclimatize myself to, my surroundings and make sure that my system is working perfectly. That is my 4th secret. Now, my 5th secret is I tackle those daunting tasks first. That is my fifth secret. I tackle those daunting tasks first. After I have done my morning routine and I have prepared my mind, I launch into the day. I take that thing that I know that might derail my day and I tackle it first and I bring it down. And once I have done that, I am energized to go through the rest of the day. So that is my secret. Those are the 5 things that I do that help me launch into the day early enough, help me seize the day, and help me get the best of the day. How do you see this video? If this video was helpful, please go ahead and click like, share this video with somebody who needs it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel like I said before. Make sure you bring out your PVC. You know where it is. Go online. Make sure that you know where your polling center is. And on Saturday, go out and cast your vote. I pray that we'll have a free, safe, and fair elections. It is very, very important because this country is going somewhere and we all want to be part of the great future of this country. My name is Ifeanyi Ubah and this is 360 Degree Mastery. I wish you a prosperous week ahead. Continue to observe the safety protocols and I will see you next week, God willing, with more tips, more information, and more advice on how you can be better and happier and wealthier with peace of mind. Namaste.